Hey you nostalgic numpties, I will now be ranking the studio albums of English cock rockers The Darkness. Number 8 is Motor Heart. While it has some interesting musical moments, it mostly is full of filler and cringe. A big blot in the band's career, it seems almost out of place and very misguided. Number 7 is Pinewood Smile. The first album to feature the talents of Rufus Taylor on drums. Musically it is very much the crux of what The Darkness is about. The lyrics are absurd in their humor, but it does work well enough that it isn't a distraction. Some minor filler, but the strong tracks outweigh them. Number 6 is One Way Ticket to Hell and Back. An album made under incredibly difficult circumstances. It was a bit of a letdown when compared to their debut, but there is enough on this that is secretly some of their best material. Musically experimenting with synths, pianos and orchestras, at times it works and at times it falls completely flat. Lyrically it has some of their funniest moments, but when they do something more serious it comes across as completely out of tone and very cringe, the perfect definition of a mixed bag. Number 5 is Easter is Cancelled. The band's return to form, showing off a range of styles with great instrumental ability but not losing their comedic edge. It has bonus tracks with the release that really should have been on the album. Lyrically it's a lot fun, with great vocal performances from Justin Hawkins. Number 4 is Dreams on Toast. The band's most recent album, and the first with Justin as he became a popular YouTuber. It saw the band hone in their sound and focus on their comedy side. Musically diverse, showing off their ability to try different things. It also showed off the great low range of Justin Hawkins' vocal abilities. Number 3 is Last of Our Kind. The band's second album after their comeback. It saw them move further into their more light-hearted territory and wearing their influences very heavily on their chests with no embarrassment. Great songwriting on it with a carefree attitude. Number 2 is Hot Cakes. The band's comeback album after their original split. It was very much a celebration of the band overall. One of the band's most mature albums, with the humor tuned down. Lyrically it's very much based around the joy of making music again, so it overall is a very feel-good album. Also their cover of Radiohead's Street Spirit is fantastic. The best album from The Darkness in my opinion is Permission to Land. When this album was released, the rock world was mainly dominated by indie and garage rock. For a band to come from nowhere, with a sound that was mostly a tribute to glam and hard rock from the 70s, over-the-top Queen-style production and songwriting while not taking themselves seriously was not what the world wanted but what the world needed. Musically the album is fantastic, with incredibly catchy songs, brilliant dual guitar work from the Hawkins brothers and some great falsettos from Justin Hawkins. Lyrically the album is secretly fantastic, taking lyrical inspiration from genital warts and masturbation but turning those topics into ballads. It shouldn't work but it absolutely does. Overall this is a classic album that goes straight into your DNA and never leaves you. It is one of the greatest modern rock records and one of the greatest albums ever made, and as a debut album, this is one of the best examples of getting it absolutely right the first time. Thanks for watching. She said, have you got a match? And I said yes, my cock. And Father Giles prize-winning Marrow. Recommend me another band to do this with or else I'll get Justin Hawkins to shove a cucumber up you.